Among Cao Cao's generals aside from Zhang Liao, only Su Huang was on close terms with Guan Yu. The rest also respected him. Only Cai Yang refused to accept Guan Yu's reputation. So when he heard Guan Yu was leaving that day, he wanted to pursue him. Cao Cao said, "He does not forget his original lord. He comes and goes decisively. This is the conduct of a true man. You should all learn from him." He then scolded Cai Yang and forbade any pursuit. Cheng Yu said, "My lord, you have treated Guan Yu so well, yet he left without reporting to you and merely put down a letter. This is great disrespect. If he goes to join Yuan Shao, that would be like giving a tiger wings. It would be better to catch up and kill him now to avoid future trouble." Cao Cao replied, "I already promised him before. How could I break my word? Each of us serves our own lord. There is no need to chase him." Then he said to Zhang Liao, "Guan Yu hung up his seal and refused gold. Wealth cannot move him, office cannot change his resolve. I admire such a man. He can't have gone far. I want to see him off myself and form a good bond. Go ahead and ask him to wait. I will come at once and send him traveling expenses and a robe, so he will remember my kindness." Zhang Liao accepted and rode ahead. Cao Cao followed with several dozen men. Guan Yu's steed Red Hair could run 1,000 li in a day, but because he was escorting the carriage team, he dared not gallop and could only proceed slowly. Suddenly he heard a shout from behind. "General Guan, slow down." Looking back, he saw Zhang Liao approaching. Guan Yu told the convoy to keep going forward while he reined in his horse, set his green dragon crescent blade, and asked, "Wen Yuan, Zhang Liao, have you come to force me back?" Zhang Liao said, "No. The Chancellor knows you are leaving and wishes to see you off in person. He sent me ahead to ask you to wait, no other intent." Guan Yu said, "Even if the Chancellor brings armored cavalry, I will fight to the death." He waited upon the bridge. After a short while, Cao Cao arrived with Su Chu, Su Huang, Eugene, Li Dian, and others. Seeing Guan Yu standing on the bridge with blade in hand, Cao Cao ordered his officers to halt and line up on both sides. Only when Guan Yu saw that the others bore no weapons did he relax. Cao Cao said, "Yun Chang, why are you in such haste to depart?" From horseback, Guan Yu bowed and replied, "I reported to you earlier. Now that my former lord is in Hebei, I must hasten to him. I came several times to your residence but could not see you, so I left a letter of farewell and returned the gold and the seal. I hope you will not forget your promise." Cao Cao said, "I keep my word. How could I go back on it? Fearing you might be short on the road, I have brought you some traveling expenses." An officer presented a tray of gold. Guan Yu said, "I thank you for your favor, but I have enough on hand. Please keep this to reward the troops." Cao Cao said, "It is only a token for your great service. Why decline?" Guan Yu answered, "What little I did is not worth mentioning." Cao Cao smiled. "Yun Chang is a man of righteousness under heaven. Sadly, my fortune is too thin to keep you. Here is a brocade robe to show my regard." An attendant dismounted and offered the robe with both hands. Guan Yu, wary of trickery, did not dismount. With the tip of his blade he lifted the robe and draped it over his shoulders, then turned his horse and thanked him. "I accept the Chancellor's robe. If fate allows, we shall meet again." He then left the bridge and headed north. Su Chu said, "This man is far too discourteous. Why not seize him?" Cao Cao replied, "He stands alone on a single horse before our dozens. How could he not be on guard? Since I gave my word, I cannot repent." He led his officers back to the city, praising Guan Yu along the way. The next morning after breakfast, Guan Yu invited the ladies to board the carriage, took Hu Hua's letter, bade farewell, and headed toward Luoyang. On the road they came to a pass called Dongling. The gate captain, Kong Xiu, guarded it with 500 men. When Guan Yu escorted the convoy up the hill, the soldiers reported, and Kong Xiu came out to receive him. Guan Yu dismounted and saluted. Kong Xiu asked, "Where is the general headed?" Guan Yu said, I have taken leave of the chancellor and am going to Hebei to find my elder brother. Kong Xiu said. Yuan Shao of Hebei is the chancellor's rival. If you go there, you must have a warrant from the chancellor. Guan Yu said. I was pressed for time and did not obtain one. Kong Xiu replied. Since you have no warrant, I must send to report to the chancellor before I can let you pass. Guan Yu said. That will delay my journey. Kong Xiu answered. There are rules I must follow. Guan Yu asked. So you will not let me through? Kong Xiu said. If you insist on passing, you must leave your family members as hostages. Guan Yu, furious, raised his blade and struck. Kong Xiu retreated within the gate, beat the drums to muster his men, donned armor, mounted up, and shouted, Do you dare force your way through? Guan Yu ordered the convoy to withdraw, then spurred his horse and rode straight at Kong Xiu. At the first clash, his blade rose and Kong Xiu fell dead. The rest of the soldiers scattered in fear. Guan Yu said, Do not flee. I killed Kong Xiu out of necessity. It has nothing to do with you. Please carry my words to Chancellor Cao. Kong Xiu sought to harm me, so I slew him. The soldiers all knelt. Guan Yu escorted the ladies and convoy through the pass and toward Luoyang. Scouts had already notified Han Fu, the prefect of Luoyang. Han Fu assembled his officers. The Tooth General Meng Tan said, Without the Chancellor's warrant, he is moving on his own. If we do not stop him, we will be guilty. Han Fu said, Guan Yu is fierce. Yan Liang and Wen Chou died by his hand. We cannot fight him head-on. We must use a stratagem. Meng Tan said, I have a plan. First block the gate with staghorn barricades. When he comes, I will lead men out and feign battle, then pretend to flee to lure him on. You lie in ambush and shoot him with arrows. If he is shot and falls, we will seize him and send him to Xuchang for rich rewards. With the plot settled, a messenger arrived saying the convoy was at hand. Han Fu took 1,000 men and formed ranks at the gate. Who comes? He called. From horseback, Guan Yu replied, I am Guan Yu, Lord of Han's Ho. I asked to borrow the road. Han Fu asked, Do you carry a warrant from Chancellor Cao? Guan Yu said, Affairs were many. I did not obtain one. Han Fu said, I was ordered to guard here, checking for spies. Without a warrant, you are an escapee. Guan Yu roared, Kong Xiu at Dongling has already fallen to my blade. Do you also seek death? Han Fu cried, Who will help me seize him? Meng Tan rode out, brandishing his twin sabers, and engaged Guan Yu. Guan Yu told the convoy to withdraw and galloped forward. After 3 bouts, Meng Tan could not withstand him and turned to flee. Guan Yu pursued. Though Meng Tan planned to lure him, Red Hair was too swift. One stroke and Meng Tan was cleft in 2. Wheeling back, Guan Yu found Han Fu at the gate loosing arrows wildly. One struck Guan Yu's left arm. He pulled it out with his teeth, blood streaming, then spurred straight at Han Fu, scattering the troops. Han Fu could not escape in time and was struck down. Head and shoulders split by a single blow. The rest fled. Guan Yu shielded the convoy. Binding his wound with torn cloth and fearing more treachery, Guan Yu dared not tarry and rode through the night to Sisui Pass. The gate captain, Bianxi of Bingzhou, wielded a meteor hammer. Formerly a yellow turban remnant, he later surrendered to Cao Cao and was posted there. Hearing that Guan Yu approached, he schemed to set an ambush of over 200 axemen in Zhenghua Temple before the pass, intending to invite Guan Yu in, then strike when the cups were raised. After arranging this, he went out to meet Guan Yu. Guan Yu dismounted to greet him. Bianxi said, Your name shakes the realm. Who does not admire you? Now you return to seek your lord. Your loyalty shines all the more. Guan Yu told him of slaying Kong Xiu and Han Fu. Bianxi said, You did right. I will explain to the chancellor on your behalf. Guan Yu was pleased and rode with him through Sisui Pass to Zhenghua Temple. The monks struck the bells to welcome them. Among them was a monk named Pujing, a fellow native of Guan Yu. Knowing Bianxi's plot, he stepped forward and greeted, General, how many years since you left Pudong? Nearly 20, said Guan Yu. Do you still recognize me? I have been far from home too long, said Guan Yu, and cannot recall. Pujing said, My home lies just across the river from yours. Fearing Pujing would spoil his plan, Bianxi scolded him. Guan Yu said, Having met a countryman, how can we not speak? Pujing invited Guan Yu to the abbot's room for tea. Guan Yu said, The 2 ladies are in the carriage. Please serve them tea first. Pujing had tea sent to the ladies, then invited Guan Yu inside. With his hand he subtly lifted Guan Yu's sword and signaled with his eyes. Guan Yu understood and ordered his attendants to follow with the weapons. Bianxi invited him to the Dharma hall for a banquet. Guan Yu said, Brother Bien, is this invitation in good faith, or ill? Before Bianxi could reply, Guan Yu glimpsed axemen hiding behind the wall and shouted, I took you for an honest man. How dare you do this? Bianxi, seeing the plan exposed, cried, Do it! The axemen had barely moved when Guan Yu drew his sword and cut them down. Bianxi fled from the hall. Guan Yu cast aside the sword, seized his great blade, and pursued. Bianxi hurled his meteor hammer from the shadows. Guan Yu parried it with the blade, rushed in, and split Bianxi with a single stroke, then turned back to the ladies. Soldiers had ringed them, but at Guan Yu's approach they scattered. Guan Yu dispersed them, then thanked Pujing. But for you, I would have perished. Pujing said, I cannot remain here either. I shall gather my things and wander. We shall meet again if fate allows. General, take care. Guan Yu expressed his gratitude and escorted the convoy toward Yingyang. Wang Ji, the prefect of Yingyang and Han Fu's in-law, heard that Guan Yu had killed Han Fu and plotted to murder him, placing ambushes at the gate. When Guan Yu arrived, Wang Ji came out warmly to greet him. After Guan Yu explained he sought his elder brother, Wang Ji said, You have suffered much on the road, and the ladies must be weary in the carriage. Please rest in the city for a night and depart at dawn. Seeing such cordiality, Guan Yu brought the 2 ladies into the city. The inn had been prepared in every respect. Wang Ji invited Guan Yu to a banquet. When Guan Yu declined, he had the feast delivered to the inn. Weary from travel, Guan Yu bade the ladies dine and rest. He himself removed his armor to recover and ordered his attendants and horses to rest as well. Meanwhile, Wang Ji secretly summoned his subordinate Hu Ban. Guan Yu has betrayed the chancellor and slain a prefect and gate captains, an unpardonable crime. The man's martial skill is formidable. He is hard to face. Tonight lead 1,000 men to encircle the inn. Give each a bundle of kindling. At the 3rd watch, set it all ablaze. Burn everyone within. I will bring troops to cut him down if he tries to flee. Hu Ban took the order, had his men quietly pile dry wood at the inn's doors, and made ready. He thought, I have long heard of Lord Guan's name but never seen his face. I will steal a look. He asked at the inn, Where is General Guan? In the main hall reading, came the answer. Creeping to the hall, Hu Ban saw Guan Yu by lamplight, left hand stroking his beard as he read. In awe he murmured, Truly a divine man. Who goes there? Guan Yu asked. Hu Ban entered and bowed. I am Hu Ban, a subordinate of the prefect of Yingyang. Guan Yu asked, Are you the son of Hu Hua outside Xuchang? I am, said Hu Ban. Guan Yu had an attendant bring out the letter and handed it to him. After reading, Hu Ban sighed, I nearly slew a loyal and righteous man. He quietly warned, Wang Ji means no good. He plans to burn you at the 3rd watch. I will go and open the city gate. Quickly gather your people and depart. Startled, Guan Yu hastened to don his armor, asked the ladies to board the carriage, and led everyone out. Sure enough, soldiers stood ready with torches. Guan Yu rushed to the wall. The gate stood open. He led the convoy out. Hu Ban returned to ignite the fires. Guan Yu had gone only a few li when flames roared up behind and troops came in pursuit. Wang Ji shouted, Guan Yu, stop! Guan Yu reined in and cursed, Cur! I bore you no grudge, why burn me? Wang Ji leveled his spear and charged. With a single stroke, Guan Yu cut him in 2. The rest scattered. Guan Yu pressed on, his heart full of gratitude for Hu Ban. Upon reaching the border of Huazhou, someone reported to Prefect Liu Yan. Liu Yan led several dozen riders to meet them. From horseback, Guan Yu saluted. "Prefect, I trust you have been well." Liu Yan asked, "Where are you headed now?" Guan Yu said, "I have taken leave of the Chancellor and go to find my elder brother." Liu Yan said, "Xuanda is with Yuan Shao, who is the Chancellor's rival. How can I let you pass?" Guan Yu said, "It was agreed beforehand that I would go." Liu Yan said, "Now the Yellow River ferries and the passes are all guarded by Qin Qi, a subordinate of Xiahou Dun. I fear he will not let you cross." Guan Yu asked, "Can you prepare a boat for me?" Liu Yan said, "There are boats, but I dare not lend one." Guan Yu said, "I once slew Yan Liang and Wen Chou, and I have helped you before. Will you now deny me even a single boat?" "Why?" Liu Yan said, "I fear Xiahou Dun will blame me." Seeing Liu Yan's uselessness, Guan Yu urged the convoy onward. At the Yellow River ferry, Qin Qi came out with troops and asked, "Who are you?" "I am Guan Yu," he replied. "Where are you going?" "To Hebei to find my elder brother." "Lend me a boat." Qin Qi asked, "Do you have the Chancellor's papers?" Guan Yu said, "I am not under the Chancellor's command. Why would I carry his papers?" Qin Qi said, "By order of General Xiahou I guard this crossing. Even with wings, you will not fly over." Guan Yu roared, "Do you know how many who blocked my way have died?" Qin Qi said, "You have killed nameless footmen. Do you dare kill me?" Guan Yu answered, "How do you compare with Yan Liang and Wen Chou?" Qin Qi, enraged, spurred his horse and raised his blade. At the first meeting of horses, Qin Qi's head fell to the ground. Guan Yu declared, "He who barred my way is dead. The rest of you need not fear. Make ready a boat and ferry me across." The soldiers hastened to bring the boat to shore. Guan Yu invited the ladies aboard and crossed the Yellow River. Beyond the river lay Yuan Shao's territory. Thus Guan Yu passed 5 gates and slew 6 captains. From horseback, Guan Yu sighed, "I did not mean to kill along the way. I was driven by necessity. When Cao Cao learns of this, he will surely think I failed his kindness." As he rode on, a rider came from the north shouting, "Yunchang, wait!" Guan Yu reined in and saw it was Sun Qian. "Since we parted at Runan," said Guan Yu, "I have had no news. How fare you?" Sun Qian said, "After you withdrew your troops, Liu Bei and Gong Du retook Runan and sent me to Hebei to seek an alliance with Yuan Shao, asking Lord Xuanda to join against Cao Cao. But in Hebei the officers are jealous of one another. Tian Feng is imprisoned, Zhu Shou dismissed, Shen Pei and Guotu vie for power. Yuan Shao is suspicious and indecisive. After consulting with Lord Liu, we decided to disengage first. He has now reached Runan and joined Liu Bei. Fearing you might still go to Hebei and meet with harm, I set out to intercept you. Happily we meet here. Please go to Runan and rejoin Lord Liu at once." Guan Yu had Sun Qian pay respects to the ladies. Following Sun Qian's advice, Guan Yu turned aside from Hebei and went straight toward Runan. As they traveled, dust rose behind. A troop was in pursuit. At its head was Xiahou Dun shouting, "Guan Yu, do not flee." How Guan Yu breaks through, you will learn next time. Summary. This chapter tells how Guan Yu bids farewell to Cao Cao, hangs up his seal and refuses gold, and escorts Liu Bei's household north to seek his brother. Along the way he passes 5 gates and kills 6 captains, displaying unmatched loyalty and valor. Though Cao Cao is reluctant to let him go, he keeps his promise and personally sees Guan Yu off. On the road, Guan Yu faces dangers. Some righteous men aid him, while petty villains plot against him, but he thwarts these schemes with keen judgment. In the end, he crosses the Yellow River and, guided by Sun Qian's news, turns toward Runan to reunite with Liu Bei. The chapter not only elevates Guan Yu's image of loyalty and courage, but also portrays Cao Cao's regard for talent and his adherence to his word, leaving a celebrated tale for later generations. Knowledge points. 1. In the official histories, there is no episode of 5 passes, 6 captains. The Records of the Three Kingdoms, Sengguozi, in Biography of Guan Yu, simply notes that after Liu Bei was defeated near Xiaopei, Guan Yu temporarily served under Cao Cao. When he heard Liu Bei was with Yuan Shao, he took leave of Cao Cao and departed. Cao Cao allowed him to go, with no multiple gates set to stop him. 2. In the official histories, Liu Bei's wives were not escorted for 1,000 li by Guan Yu. That motif is a literary embellishment in the novel to highlight Guan Yu's chastity and righteousness in service of his lord, forming a counterpart to his earlier fame after beheading Hua Xiong over warm wine.